The glamorous world of Hollywood often hides more than it reveals, and for Outlander star Caitriona Balfe and her husband Tony McGill, the illusion of perfection may finally be cracking. For years, they were seen as one of the industry's most private and stable couples. Caitriona, elegant and composed, never flaunted her relationship. Tony, a discreet music producer, avoided the spotlight entirely. But in recent weeks, whispers from within their circle have painted a very different picture, one of tension, jealousy, and a scandal that could shatter everything they've built. A marriage under pressure. It began innocently enough, or so it seemed. Caitriona was wrapping up the final scenes of Outlander's last season alongside her co-star Sam Heughan, the man with whom she shares an unmistakable on-screen chemistry. Fans have adored their connection for years, often blurring the line between fiction and reality. Tony, who had always trusted his wife's professionalism, reportedly started to feel uneasy as rumors began swirling online again, this time, more intense than ever. Social media was flooded with behind-the-scenes photos of Caitriona and Sam laughing together, their warmth so natural that many fans were convinced something more was going on. At first, Tony brushed it off. But when Entertainment Weekly released an exclusive interview where Sam referred to Caitriona as the person who knows me best, the foundation of their marriage began to tremble. "It's like she reads me without words," Sam had said, smiling softly. "We've shared something unique for over a decade. I trust her with everything." The quote spread like wildfire. Private conversations turned heated. According to a close friend of the couple, Caitriona was furious that the media twisted Sam's words, but Tony didn't see it that way. He asked her straight out if there was any truth to the rumors, the insider revealed. It wasn't the first time he'd heard them, but this time, it felt real to him. He could see how emotional she was every time she talked about Sam. Caitriona, known for her calm demeanor, reportedly lost her temper for the first time in years. She told Tony she was tired of constantly being judged for her professional relationship. But Tony's silence, cold and wounded, only made things worse. From that night, their communication reportedly deteriorated. Tony began spending more time in London, focusing on his projects, while Caitriona remained in Los Angeles for post-production work and interviews. The scandal breaks. Then came the scandal. A fan account posted a leaked photo from an after-party celebrating the wrap of Outlander Season 8. The image, grainy but unmistakable, showed Caitriona and Sam standing extremely close, their faces inches apart. Though nothing explicit happened, the intimacy in their body language spoke volumes. Within hours, tabloids around the world exploded with headlines. Caught off guard, Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan too close for comfort. Tony McGill furious after viral photo of his wife with her co-star. The internet took sides. Some defended Caitriona, calling it a harmless moment between longtime colleagues. Others accused her of disrespecting her marriage. Tony, sources say, was devastated. He reportedly refused to attend a charity gala with Caitriona the following weekend, citing personal reasons. Caitriona's silent pain. While the world debated her private life, Caitriona maintained silence. But those close to her claim she was breaking inside. "She loves Tony deeply," said a crew member from Outlander. "But Sam has been such a huge part of her life for so long. It's impossible for her not to feel something, even if it's just profound affection." Friends urged Caitriona to issue a public statement to stop the speculation, but she refused. "The more you explain," she reportedly said, "the more they twist your words." Behind closed doors, however, Caitriona tried reaching out to Tony, text messages, phone calls, even handwritten letters. For weeks, there was no reply. Tony's perspective. Those who know Tony describe him as proud but deeply loyal. His friends say he never wanted fame, only peace and honesty. But according to one confidant, this scandal cut deeper than any before. Tony always knew fans loved the idea of Sam and Caitriona together, the source explained. But he never believed it would start affecting their marriage. Now, he feels like he's fighting against something he can't control, a fantasy that millions of people keep feeding. It's said that Tony moved out of their London home temporarily, staying with a close friend while he reassessed everything. The moment that changed everything. In late October, Caitriona flew to Scotland for a private Outlander reunion event. Many expected Tony to join her, but he didn't. Instead, she appeared alone, looking stunning, but distant. When she took the stage to thank the cast and crew, her voice trembled slightly. "This show has given me more than I could ever imagine. Friendships, lessons, and love in so many forms," she said. Those in the audience couldn't help but notice that she glanced toward Sam as she said it. Cameras captured the moment, and fans once again went wild. After the event, Caitriona reportedly called Tony from her hotel room. The call lasted nearly 2 hours. No one knows exactly what was said, but one insider described it as the most emotional conversation of their marriage. There were tears on both ends, the source said softly. It wasn't about blame anymore. It was about whether love was enough to survive the storm. The public responds. Meanwhile, fans rallied around Caitriona, trending hashtags like #WeStandWithCaitriona and #LetHerBe. Others urged Tony to fight for his marriage instead of letting gossip win. Even Sam, visibly uncomfortable with the attention, took to social media to defend his friend. Caitriona is one of the most professional, kind, and loyal people I know. Please stop spreading lies that hurt good people. His statement quieted some of the noise, but not all. By then, the damage was already done. A glimmer of hope. Last week, for the first time in months, Caitriona and Tony were spotted together leaving a restaurant in London. Though they didn't hold hands, the sight of them together sparked cautious optimism among fans. Witnesses described the interaction as tense but tender. Tony reportedly held the door open for her, and at one point, Caitriona touched his arm, a small but significant gesture. Could it be the beginning of reconciliation? Insiders say both are attending therapy sessions and taking things one step at a time. For Caitriona, the goal is clear: to protect what truly matters, away from the noise. She's learned the hard way that fame can magnify everything, the good, the bad, and the misunderstood, said a close friend. But she's determined not to let this scandal define her marriage. The uncertain future. As of now, neither Caitriona nor Tony has issued a formal statement. Their silence leaves fans guessing: are they healing in private, or preparing for a permanent split? What's certain is that the scandal has changed them both. The couple who once prided themselves on privacy now find their love story dissected by strangers. And yet, perhaps within that pain lies a chance to rebuild, stronger, quieter, and real. In an industry built on illusion, their greatest challenge may not be surviving the rumors, but remembering who they were before the world started watching.